Check, check. Hello, everybody? Can you hear me now? Check, check. Hello, everybody? Can you hear me now? Check, check. You can. Hello, my goodness, apologies for that, everybody there. We had some issues there, but hopefully it will all be fixed up now. That's, again, my apologies there. Seemingly my outputs and inputs weren't in the right way, but hopefully they are fixed now. Hopefully you're all doing well. Again, apologies on my webcam as well. My webcam, for whatever reason, doesn't want to work for me. I'm gonna check and see if there's a reason for that. But it should not be being used. I'm gonna check and see why it's not being used. Shouldn't be oh, that might be it. Let's see if it's fixed now. Apologies for this, everybody, as I'm trying to get things sorted out, but again, our next match here will be Metallic 9 versus Team Canada. Fun little matchup here between some Canadian sides here, and if you guys don't know, my family's Canadian. I am a Canadian citizen, so it's a pretty fun match for me to watch as well. So thank you for the follow there, Legos. Again, it's gonna be a good match here, part of the Blackline Championship Series, Contenders Series. Team Canada right now are 3-0. Metallic 9 are 1-2, and while we get everybody in the lobby here, things underway in just a moment. Give me a second while I try to see if maybe I can get my webcam back or not. Okay, let me... I don't know why it still seems like it's being used somewhere. It shouldn't be. See if this will... That will fix it? I'm trying to see if I can get the webcam back. I know we are at match start time, and I know these players are saying that they're going to join, so we'll see if we can get it. If we don't, we're just not going to have a webcam tonight. Alright, we're just not going to have a webcam tonight. It does not seem to want to work for me, so apologies there, everyone, but you will not be seeing me tonight. I hope it's not too bad for you guys here. Give a follow there, Mega Boom. Good luck in your match tonight. We'll get things underway. No webcams tonight, I guess. This was not my plan, but the webcam is not working. I've been having to work with it. Likely what it means is it's being used by a different source, and I'm not gonna be able, and the only way that I'm gonna be able to use it would be through literally canceling the stream. So I'm not gonna do that. That would be that doesn't seem like a really good idea. So let's get everybody in this match here again. It's all best of 5s for tonight here as Metallic 9 takes on Team Canada first. Later tonight we'll go to the Cross Progression League with RC Mythic versus Spartan Doru. But for here we got a little best of 5 for all of you who are joining Metallic 9, a team from Manitoba, the province of Manitoba, taking on Team Canada, whose players I believe are all based around Ontario and Quebec. Again, we'll get things underway in a moment here as Random and Oblivion on Metallic 9. I would have to check on who that third player is. Taking on Team Canada with Arc, or Arkinator, as you may have known, back when he was on Final Form Entertainment, Marv, and Mega here as Team Canada. Going to face that defense early, get an undefeated side. I don't know why it's flipped the wrong way here, so I'll fix that soon enough, but man, this whole overlay is wrong. Tonight, I promise you I didn't rush into this. I've just bad planning, I guess, as well here as again we'll get things going here. Random, get the hump there. We'll find it on Arc. Marvel find the clear, but for Team Canada again facing a lot of pressure with a 3-0 record. A lot of teams are going to be looking to beat you any way they can, especially with how tough that race is. I mean, this is one of the toughest leagues to make it into the playoff bracket. You got to be in the top 4 in your division, and while we are approaching week 4 of 7 of the regular season, that playoff bracket is going to be tough to get to. It's still not confirmed for Team Canada. They still have to find just 1 or 2 more wins to guarantee it, but more importantly, they're looking to have good seeding, because teams with good seeding will skip round 1, and in a playoff bracket where I think you have to win like 10 rounds in the upper bracket or something close to that. It's something like 7 to 10 rounds in the upper bracket to make it to the grand finals. Every round matters to skip here as in goes Omega. What a block there by Random. And Team Canada right now trying to close on in. Marv off the corner will get it again, but Oblivion there to block, and Metallic 9 will punch this one away. Team Canada still on the offensive, but unable to really make things add up as Mega will look across, and Team Canada still just trying to find that composure and that collectivity. This is a team that we'll be seeing in ATS as well this season. I know they've already signed up. I believe they'll be in our Phoenix division, if not our Apex division, so they're probably in Apex, just knowing how high ranked this team is, so we'll be seeing them again in ATS. This is going to be a fun team to watch from what I've heard around this league. Especially with, again, how tough it is to make the playoffs in the Contenders division. Being as good of a record as you can will be a big deal for Metallic 9, and this match matters even more to them because their record, again, is 1-2. It's wrong on the scoreboard. I'll fix it when I have the time to, but this being how their record looks, Metallic 9 definitely are going to need some wins late on because without those wins, there's a very good chance they will not be in that final bracket. As a big clear for Arc, Mega locked down Oblivion, but we'll leave it instead for Marv to the back corner. Marv still going, leaving it midfield, but no shot at the end of that play from Arc, and Metallic 9 will once again get away with it. Random looking for a play upfield as it will be cut away by Mega. Oblivion. Marv with a booming touch. Team Canada, 2 minutes still to go here, but no goals for either side. Metallic 9 trying to clear this one away. Now they're the ones getting stuck on defense. It was them who had control early on in this game. It's been a while since they've actually been able to regain it. But sure, this Team Canada side showing to us why they are undefeated right now, though that's not a very good touch. It's gonna go in. It's an own goal to start the series, as it was the panic out of Mega. Actually, Marv was back, but was not covering his net. And for Mega, I don't know why he thought he needed to get to that. A panic play will work against their good wishes. And early on, it's a gift here for the team out of Manitoba. In Canada. Definitely a good amount of pressure as well. As a shot on from Mega will be kept out by Random, and in fact, he's going to look for another chance on. It will be stopped by Arc. As Team Canada, a minute to go, not starting off very well. Very little to show for an offense. They may have the majority of the pressure and possession, but they really haven't had that many shots. And even less so that have been all that threatening, as this one will be thrown in front. Again, nothing much to work with. Random trying to find a way to shut this game down. It will be kept off the back wall. Mega, it's a great first touch, still has more to work with. Gets this one around, it's gonna go to net. Random's there for the block, and it will be Metallic 9 yet again to get this one away. Arc, unable to beat Random, but without any boost. Mega's gonna be next to it. So again, these chances just have not been threatening enough. Team Canada not playing as direct as they'd like to. Will be kept away there, and it's at that, by the way, the play with all those characters, I don't know what language that is, but that is Ike's Trey, as he's the one who got the first goal. It's Random with the second. Ike's Trey demoed. Team Canada had to push everybody up, overcommitted, and it's Random who will see this one away. 2 goals for Metallic 9. Start to this series that they'll be wholeheartedly happy with. As Mega, good flick, but without any time left, it will not make a difference whether he scores or not. Metallic 9 takes game 1. They're looking to establish themselves 1 game closer to beating a team that is currently undefeated. And I'll quickly update our overlay here. There we go. Again, that is game 1 of this best of 5 series, our first of 2 different matches tonight. Team Canada, again, 7 shots. They had a lot of chances, but none of them ever really were that threatening for this roster. And that's the worry for me if I'm Team Canada right now, is that they've had shots, but none of them have been all that impressive. And if you want to beat teams, consistently this season, you've got to be able to put those shots in the nets. And we just saw that even though they had so much possession, they didn't make much of it. Gotta have threatening chances if you really want to make teams move. And even for teams like Metallic 9, who may be running on a losing record right now, I mean, with how tough it is to make the playoffs, there is no confirmation that they will be making it at the end of the season at this point for Team Canada. They still need a few more wins. I mean, it's recommended that you get at least 4 wins in this division out of the 7 matches total to guarantee yourself a spot in that final bracket. Team Canada right now trying to find that way through as Mega. Marv, it's a little back pass, but unable to get much on. This one is Arc now, off the sidewall, still going as Arc, but that play will not get very far. Metallic 9 doing well to step up to Team Canada. It will be Random, who was the one who got that second goal to confirm Game 1, will get the first in Game 2. And for Team Canada, they have not been ones to shy away from challenging early. But for the second time, it's Random who is catching them on it, Arc. Not able to get enough on that. It's Random who will send just a little bit over Arc's head. And it is Metallic 9 with the first goal on Forbidden Temple. Again, for a team at a 1-2 record. And they're really turning this whole thing around. Mega. Great dunk. Random jumped up immediately for that as well. Saw the play unfolding in front of him, and you're seeing this from Team Canada now. That sidewall really isn't their friend anymore. It's not working. They've been hitting that ball off the wall a lot, but you're starting to see how to change them out. They're going more direct. They're trying to play in the middle of the field. Unfortunately for them, their defense has not been able to catch up with it. As a second goal for Random, and it's again that same plan. Team Canada are expecting themselves to be able to challenge early, but Random is exploiting that by just shooting the ball even earlier. And it's a difference in mentality right now. It's at 9. It's catching Team Canada's defense when they want to commit. How this game's going, Metallic 9 able to advance here, but it's Mega back the other way. A pinch off the ceiling is the perfect assist. And it is Marv who will give this one to Mega. And it is Team Canada who will get at least something in this game. Metallic 9 not exactly taking too kindly to that. Will look for the infield pass. Ike Stray cleared back by Arc. Oblivion. Mega will be there, but Metallic 9 still on this as will play off the corner. Left in front, but going there, and Team Canada will send this one back. A lot of heavy clears for Team Canada. Now they'll look for the pass. It's connected on Arc. Metallic 9 again doing so well to just be in their face, to not let up space. They're there whenever they want to shoot. They're there whenever they cannot make the save. And it's Oblivion who has his first of the series. And it's a very simple shot too. Just wanted to test Team Canada, but what I don't think he realized is that Arc had Zevo boost. That was the best chance to take that shot. And it is Metallic 9 who once again take that 2-goal lead. Now look for another. Random. Unable to beat by Mega as Vivian. Gonna play him to the sidewall. Marv will go for this. Great touch for Marv. And Team Canada right up there with them. 1 step behind now. As we've only gone through half of this game. And it's been 5 goals scored. And it's been back and forth with it. But the difference is that Metallic 9 started off a little bit better. They've got the lead. They've kept it for now. You know, how Team Canada's playing, with how that offense is looking, at least they're attempting to change this one around and not let Metallic 9 give them their first loss on the record. Long touch, Ike Stray. Don't know if he saw that. He had Arc right above him there, but will be there to get the block. Now another shot, but that one's gone wide. And it will be this Ontario and Quebec-based team trying to find their outplays as Mega. Great touch from Random Marv. Little flip reset off the back wall. It will be Oblivion straight down to Mega. That one stopped by Ike Stray, and Metallic 9 just trying to get this one out. Oblivion. Up goes Ike Stray, but blocked in the midfield. Mega's shot will be collected by Random, but he's not able to escape that first challenge. Oblivion now Just going to send it. Marv gets by 2. Still Marv on this one. No one to challenge. He keeps going. Mega to the support. Marv sending it midfield. But a missing communication, and no one will be there to shoot it. And it will be Metallic 9 will gladfully be right there on every single block, but it's an own goal! Oh, this game started with an own goal. Or sorry, this series started with an own goal. And this one is even worse. Metallic 9. It was Eichstray who needed to get that touch, left it at the very last second. You can't. It's just bad communication. And for Eichstray, who committed so early to that one, it's a late call, almost certainly. And I'm certain that's what left Random back to put it in his own net there. It's now off the back wall. Canada just needed time to warm up. But they've got to be careful now because this game's still close. Metallic 9 are furious. They'd love to get one back. But it's going to take a lot of work to do so, especially with all this pressure that Team Canada has brought. Marv, straight down. Arc, surely stopped by Oblivion as all three commit there to Metallic 9. Arc goes again. He's at the left side of the net. And it's Team Canada with the lead. And they're hoping will do all it needs to do to turn this series around. It's off the back wall. Arc, big clear. Eichstray to prevent Team Canada from securing the win in Game 2. Now it's Mega, Marv, backwoast! This one just stopped. As Metallic 9, running on fumes, need this ball upfield. They also need to hold this one in some way. Random's already got 2 goals this game, but may not be able to find that third. Oblivion, Eichstray stops Arc from clearing it out, but Metallic 9 need a shot. That's a great touch from Arc. Marv will just dribble this one to safety. And Metallic 9, this is it for them. Faked in front for Oblivion. 0 seconds, stopped by Arc. Random goes, oh, he's missed it completely. And Team Canada takes Game 2. A comeback in this game, and Game 1 didn't look so good for Canada. They were stuck in the cold, which usually is a benefit for Canadians. But not these ones, I guess. And obviously, you had to just kind of adapt to the gameplay. But after that warm-up period, after Game 1, it's a whole different feel here. At the end of this game, it was really all Team Canada. And again, they're showing us what it really means to be an undefeated team in this league. It is no easy feat. Actually, having to win 3 weeks in a row. As a little update for you all, actually. I made a little mistake. Arc is not from Ontario. He's from Saskatchewan, so got out. They really are all from all around Canada. I do kind of find it kind of funny in the middle. Metallic 9, all of them are from Manitoba. But for Team Canada, it is Marv is from Ontario. Arc is from Saskatchewan, and Mega is from Quebec. I wonder if this is the Mega from Q Up that we saw in the past, because I know that Mega is French Canadian as well. I feel like I should ask him that at some point, but be surprised if it is the same Mega. As again, we'll keep things going here, Team Canada. That early goal while I was talking about this team. As another one in, it's now Arc with his goal. And this just great play from Mega, forcing everybody to jump up and gives them all that time they needed. Goals here for Team Canada. And by the way, for all you wondering where my Canadian heritage is from, it is from Ontario as well. So a little bit of fun here from all these players. Actually, even more specifically, it's from Kingston, Ontario. So I don't know if Marv lives in Kingston. He just said Southern Ontario, which, to be fair, is a lot of Ontario, but we'll see here. For now is Oblivion and answer. And a goal back by Metallic 9. There's whoopsies. There we go. Gets it right by Arc. I gotta start focusing on the game here. I've been a little bit off track here. just talking about Canadian locations. As Metallic 9 now trying to find something. Nearly gave that one up there to Arc, but be cleared away. Mega. Sweet little touch there as well. Still going. Not able to get very much. Still Oblivion waiting. Random now. Up for Eichstray. And Metallic 9 looking in midfield. Off the back wall as well. Team Canada gonna find that way out. Marv challenging. Oblivion with the dunk. Mega off the sidewall. And is Random to go all the way back to offenses. From Canada. Still pushing as Mega looking for those chain dashes, but doesn't get very far. Then Eichstray's actually got some space. Random in the midfield. Cannot find the shot. It will be Arc to collect. And it's a clear. Random. You're awkward there, but does get just enough on it. I like 9. Pay for all that pressure. Mega. Their bench. Unable to get as much power as he wanted there, but pretty impressive nonetheless. There's a whiff there from Marv. Gotta be careful. Mega already back. Well timed the challenge too. And he's got a fake on one as well. Mega pushing through. The French Canadian with no boost still finds the opening. And look at that fake on Random and then on Oblivion. And he just goes through right both of them, dicing his way. What a show. And Team Canada right now proving that it does take the whole entirety of Canada to be better than its parts. And ever since the end of Game 1, this team has found their foothold. 9. The much tougher corners, they're gonna hit that one. Oblivion right back, and we're in a very similar position we were last game. A 3-2 lead for Team Canada. Actually, I think it was a 3-2 lead for Metallic 9 last game, but and halfway through this game, somebody's in the lead by 1 in a 3-2 scoreline. I just feel like kind of a repeat already. Can Metallic 9 make the comeback that we saw Team Canada make last game? Random to the back wall, had that one for free. Won't be up for it as off the back wall, Oblivion leaving it as Arc's facing the wrong direction there. Will be taken out. A shot on from Eichstray, and it is a tied game. Right off the back one for Arc. Maybe wants to start investing in some half-flip training because that's really what you should be doing there almost immediately. But a huge give up. 3-3 here. Metallic 9 are making that comeback happen. Love to be the first and to take down this so far undefeated Team Canada. As a bit of a triple commit there. This Canadian roster better be careful, but we'll get back into position. Now it's Metallic 9 having some issues as Mega not going to hit his target, but does look to set his teammates up. Marv, particularly Random. Mega. Out of space. Still Mega. Off the ceiling is Mega, but unable to get by as 2 players back in Random and Oblivion. This ball cleared again as Marv. That's a bit close to his nets, but he kept away, although Team Canada is going to double commit a lot more on this pressure. They've got to be very careful because that's going to ruin that rotation. Stopped by Mega. Gets that flick away. Skillful plays from Mega. And on no boost, he has been so much more scary. He just knows how to position himself to get those challenges, to get those 50-50s, and to force Metallic 9 to, in many ways, guess what he's going to do. It's really quite impressive. Game is nearing its end. Somebody's got to get that game winner. It will be Arc trying to pinch this one out. It will be left waiting as Mega unable to connect. Random now. Mega. This one is Eichstray. It's gonna fall on top of it. That net's open for Eichstray. He won't get Arc Swift it. Random stopped by Mega as he'll cut in front. And now on the counter attack goes Team Canada. but it won't go very far. Missed there. Oblivion's able to get there. Mega. X-Ray will collect. Metallic 9 will clear this one out. But a bad touch, Oblivion! It's gonna be over! Game 3 is for Metallic 9! Oh, a huge error arc. Probably the last place you want to put that ball is right in front of your own net. And it's straight to Oblivion as well. Metallic 9 with a gift with 0 seconds on the clock. And now only one game away from taking down the undefeated team. One and 2 record as well. This would be so important for Metallic 9. Of course, still a lot more to go in the series, and every single game, again, has been close, has had these chances for either team to really take it. We'll go back into this, and now I'm actually going to see if is Mega from Q up. Hopefully I'm not distracting him. As in it goes, Marvel. We probably should have scored on that first chance. Team Canada now have the pressure against Lemira's arc. Blocked away by Ike's Tray, but Metallic 9 will stay close to this one. Is looking to give up much space, if any. They are going to have to give up a little bit of room as cleared all the way back. Now cleared back the other way is Random. Taking his own back corner. He's got Arc jumping right on top of this play, and I don't think he was actually ready for that. Metallic 9, a bit in disarray. In front goes Mega, still goes Mega. Up in the air, double tap. Stopped by Random on the goal line as Oblivion will clean this one up. Metallic 9 facing the wrath of Mega, who again has been a nuisance this series. He hasn't made the difference here for Team Canada, not yet. Will be yet another clear. Again, with all that we're seeing right now out of these two teams, Team Canada seems to be the one with majority pressure, majority of the shots. Yeah, Metallic 9 defense, they've been the better of the two. Team Canada would have to do what they had to do last week, which is go and win in Game 5. They did it last week against Phoenix United. Or sorry, KCG, not Phoenix United. They have a very similar logo. It's KCG Abyss. Actually has a very similar logo to PXU, Phoenix United. KCG, obviously, if you don't know, is for Krusty Gaming. Good friend of mine, by the way. Go support Krusty Dog on Twitch. Actually, also ironically, we will be seeing Krusty Dog's League, Cross Progression League, right after this matchup. So you won't want to miss any of that. As Team Canada right now trying to find that opportunity. Again, it's another ball thrown in front. A bad touch from Margaret goes all the way back to Arc. And actually playing a bit of more control here than they'd want to. Clear from Marvel, go straight to Random's front bumper. Flipped up for Oblivion, but he won't get there. And in goes Arc. Marv to tap it. Oh, he's missed the shot. Arc will still go and will score. Metallic 9 will take something. Did lose in Game 5 last week, so I'm sure that's kind of what's on their mind right now, is not going there again this week. As it turns out, it's not the same Mega. Oh! Oh. I think that's our third own goal this series. I'm not even joking. That is Arc's own goal here, and he wasn't. Is that his second own goal this series? No, that was Mega who scored an own goal early on. As Metallic 9 will happily take that, I guess. That is odd, to say the very least. We've had an own goal every single game so far. I don't know if this is like a Canadian thing. I mean, I haven't seen too many Canadians play Rocket League. I mean, I'm sure I've seen a lot, but I don't know what this... It's a black line thing, that's for sure. There's no league that scores nearly as many own goals and inexplicable own goals as Blackline. For whatever reason, the Blackline Contenders series Every team that ever joins here seems to score a bunch of own goals in their Blackline matches on this stream. I don't know why it is the case, but we've seen a lot of own goals in the Blackline Championship Series, and it only gets worse. What is this? Oblivion's just stopped random shots. I guess it's one for each other, right? They were gifted a goal by Team Canada, now they have to make sure that when they score, they don't score. I don't get this. It's going to go in the other way. It's a 2-goal swing here, as Ark's going to make up for his own goal and give Team Canada the lead again. There is no league like Blackline. Again, this only happens in Blackline on this stream. I don't know why it is. But, this is not the first time I've seen this happen in Blackline, by the way. As I said, this has happened a lot more than I think should ever be possible. A league that has been on the stream for as long as it has. Again, give it up to Blackline, finding ways to have the Contenders Series be one of the most chaotic on this stream, as Random unable to hit the nets. Here goes Oblivion, though. Mega easily find the block, and now it's Random to keep things going. Ikestray up for Oblivion. That is not an easy touch. But we'll fall on top of this, too. Huck 9 keeping the offense going. Marv. Ikestray not there. Arc. Redirect. Back to Mega. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's a beautiful assist. Mega hasn't had one step wrong this series, but that pass from Arc has to be noted. With the defense all expecting the shot there. What a pass. Selfless. In front. By Team Canada. Has a huge goal when they need it. Now in front again. One's going to go in for Oblivion. His second of 3 shots that has gone in. And Metallic 9. Reminder, lost in Game 5 last week. Is doing everything they can to make sure that doesn't happen again this week. They have 55 seconds to at least get 1 goal. And it's easily enough time to get 2 goals. So for Metallic 9, that first of those 2 is going to be infinitely more important, because even if this game's tight, they go to overtime, they can do well there. Is Team Canada, who are not looking to be so nice anymore. Random. Oblivion, it's straight down to Mega. It's left freely. Ikestray, around 1. Flick over Marv. 1 to beat. Gets through Arc. It's an open net. Where's the shot? Oh, Random's completely missed it. He gave up on that play. And that could have been the tying goal. Now in front for Ikestray. Mega, whiff. Oblivion's gonna take this. I don't think Team Canada were exactly ready for that first attempt to miss the net completely. But they have a follow-up. They have more. And this game, even with 12 seconds left in regulation. Marv, shot, perfect, top right corner. And with 9 seconds, that's the heartbreak for Metallic 9. This has been both the best and the worst game of the series so far. My goodness. Time running out. Oh, it's a huge whiff. Still kept off the line. Metallic 9's gonna go the entire length of the field. That touch will not help them. Mega, though, giving it straight back to Random. Oblivion, full boost to just keep it airborne. Random unable to shoot. Arc will drop this. And for the second week in a row for these 2 teams, it is Game 5, Champions Field, to decide it. And an important part of this series to go. Game 5, and it is the game to determine whether Team Canada stays undefeated through 4 weeks, or whether Metallic 9 are able to knock down their fellow countrymen. What's also important to say about this is that for Team Canada, they have one other team that's undefeated, that's RC Mythic. So we're going to be seeing RC Mythic later tonight in the Cross Progression League, but they're also undefeated right now, for you know. They play that team in Week 6. We go into Game 5, Champions Field. And for whatever this series has been, it's been interesting. What a save for Eichstray. Gets enough on that one here, and this series has gotten better and better every single game. I cannot lie. As Team Canada trying to do anything they can to get that offense underway, as Mega blocked by Oblivion. Double commit for Team Canada. It's not the first time they've had that happen to themselves in front of the nets. This time, though, it's leading to a whiff from Marv. Fortuitous position, though, with no one there to attack from Metallic 9. Team Canada, those whiffs. And there's been a couple of them for Marv. This is another one. That's right in front for Arc, who has to get that one off. Now he goes to the back wall. Double tap to be made. But he missed his chance. Metallic 9. Oh, gladly watch that one go wide, because that could have been dangerous. Now they've got a chance to score. Eichstray with Oblivion. No boost in the tank. Team Canada just trying to calm themselves down here. This has been anything but an easy series, anything but a predictable series for this team, and it has definitely not been in their favor because of that. Zark. Oh, cleared back in by Oblivion. Marv. Kept away as Random will be there with it. Now he's got Arc in front of him. Ike's ready to go for the bomb. Does connect. Mega there to keep it out. And now here goes Marv. It's a bit of an overcommit for Oblivion. Marv's got open room. Marv, he's missed the net on that double tap attempt. He just cleared all the way back by Random. Popped up. Marv. Up to the ceiling. Still Marv. Marv, one more. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, third straight double tap attempt from Team Canada that has gone just wide of the net. They're getting closer and closer every single chance of what will be glory in a series that has seen a lot of goals, but not that many goals that have been all that eye-catching. They've been getting intensely close to being the ones to score first, which has not been all that consistent here for Team Canada in this series. As Marv, looking for a psycho touch from his own back wall. Won't be seeing that at this rank. We'll definitely see players attempt it as Arc. Off the back wall, trying to get a bump on Eichstray. Random will be there instead for Metallic 9. As they'll get the clear. Random. Marv, it's a terrible pop back though. It's straight to Eichstray. And Mega forced to jump for it, as now he'll get dunked by Random. But Team Canada trying to calm themselves down here. Arc nearly got bumped off by Eichstray. Now it's Marv. Mega. Eichstray. It's Arc. Not a great touch. Mega on low boost has been the savior for Team Canada. He's been so consistent for them in a series where it feels like some of these players have not been consistent. He's been consistent and it's the defense that will benefit from that consistency. And it's Arc who will jump right over Eichstray. And Team Canada, with so little time to go, breaking that deadlock in Game 5 would be, again, a second straight week of winning a series on Game 5. Again, they had to do it last week against KCG Abyss. Pressure for Team Canada. Definitely do it again. If you want to be undefeated, you gotta win series, even if they maybe aren't your best. And this has definitely not been their best series so far. They started off so incredibly slow, and wasn't made much better by the performance they had in Game 3. As now in front for Eichstray, will fake it. Mega, right on top of his Oblivion, straight back to Marv. Pinched this one away. There's less than 60 seconds to go. Metallic 9 needs something late, needs something special. Had a 0-second goal to win in Game 3. Here, they just need one in this final minute. Oblivion. Space. Marv waiting back. Eichstray can jump on this. But he won't be there in time. Now it's Arc. Psycho the other way. Arc still on. Eichstray on the dunk. Now Arc trying to go through players. Oblivion with room, but Marv is right there for it. Arc kept in space as Eichstray. Arc again. And Team Canada holding on to a solitary goal that may be all they need here for the rest of this series. Oblivion gets one more play up. The ball's staying in the air for now. Mega clears it back. Who's there to challenge? It's Eichstray, who needs to keep this up. This one, random. Arc will take it. And while it hits the line, it won't matter. Team Canada will take the series in 5 games. A 3-2 win. It went to the distance, but it will be enough for them. In Game 5, and our debut in the Blackline Championship Series, Season 16. Definitely quite special. And Team Canada able to find a huge victory for themselves in their 4th week of action. Again, apologies for the issues with the webcam. It doesn't seem to want to work for me. And we'll get things sorted out. We're gonna have an interview here with Mega. Talk with us. Welcome in, Mega. A 2nd straight week winning in Game 5. Your team stays undefeated, but it was, again, a tough week for you guys. This Contenders series has definitely gotten harder as the season has gone on, but yet you keep those wins coming. How are you feeling? And he can't hear me. Oh, right. Give me a quick second here, as, man, everything has lost its... One sec. It is...
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
I can hear you now. Hello there. Sorry about that. When I guess all my audio settings reset. How you doing? A 2nd straight week, winning in Game 5, a 10th series. As I mentioned already, this division this Contender series has only gotten tougher for you guys as the season's gone on, but yet you get those wins when you need them to. How are you feeling now to keep your team undefeated? You're now 4-0.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. I played the game, I think, 3 times in the past 6 months, and it was for this league. And I guess I didn't lose my level. But yeah, the series was something else. I think we could have played against ourselves and probably lose. And them too, to be honest. Because, yeah.
You freely admit it was not the best series for Team Canada, but it was a pretty good series for you. You're probably the most consistent player on that roster tonight, really keeping that backline safe. I feel like the defense was really your issue as the whole, everything was your issue in Game 1, but as the series got on, it felt like it was that defense that you guys really need that consistency on, and you brought that to them. Was that an intentional decision? Is this something that happens consistently, or was that just choice to play more defensive, just one that kind of seemed to happen naturally?
It just happens. I tend to like to slow the play down and just play where players are not playing. So that's what I used to do when I was doing scrims with people I played with before. So that's just like I'm feeling wherever I need to fill.
Well, again, as I've said already, it definitely made quite a difference here tonight because, this team definitely needed that consistency they were on, and even in Game 5, it felt like that offense just couldn't get things going, but it was the defense that oiled down, and even when you aren't playing your best, you still get the wins you need. Again, you're now 4-0, you're still leading your group, but again, it was anything but easy for you guys. You still get those wins, you are still marching on, but tonight you guys can still win even when you're not playing all that well. Is that a good thing, or do you think that's a bad thing here for Team Canada? Because I've heard both teams say both. Sometimes teams say it's a good thing because it shows that they are a better team, but a lot of teams also talk about the weakness that and the overconfidence that can come from winning even when you're not playing at your best.
I think it's a good thing because we've won at our down peak, but we're not gonna improve because we literally don't play the game. So if we're able to win at our down peak, we're probably just gonna keep winning.
And you talk about it as well, and I know for this team as well, the regular season is relatively short in the Contenders series, and yet it is probably one of the toughest regular seasons of any league. You got to be in the top half of your division to make it out. But now you are 4 wins in, you're very close. If you haven't secured your spot yet, you will do so with one more win. So with 10 more matches to go, what's the game plan here for Team Canada to close out this season?
A sweep, probably. A sweep would be nice. Yeah, just come in, sweep, and
any
get out.
any sweep would be nice here for Team Canada.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate your honesty with that. Again, congratulations on your win, though, Mega. A 3-2 win over your fellow countrymen on Metallic 9. Congrats on your win. Have an amazing rest of your night, and hopefully we'll see you again next week. Before you leave, actually, I got to say this. Do you have any shoutouts? I haven't done this in a while. Do you have any shoutouts? Anybody out there you want to thank? Or
Shout out to my
supporting?
mom, literally.
Well, again, if that's all you have to say, again,
Yeah.
congratulations on your win. Thank you so much for joining tonight here, Team Canada, with a 3-2 win over Metallic 9. Thank you so much for joining, Mega.
Thank you. Bye.
Joining us in there for a little match to end off this night here, a 3-2 win for Team Canada. Reminder, if you take a look at our schedule, go to the Cross Progression League next. Actually, see the other team that's undefeated in the exact same group, RC Mythic, as they take on Spartan Doru. Be a pretty fun match. That is part of Division 2, the GC1, GC2 rank range, so be a very fun match as well as, again, RC Mythic on Spartan Doru. So we'll get this match underway. We'll get this match sorted out and ready to go soon. For now, though, we're going to go to a break. When we come back, Cross Progression League will be the next league showing up, and our final match of the night Welcome back to the Sportia stream, and now to the Cross Progression League. Hopefully you all are doing well. We've got RC Mythic taking on Spartan Doru up next. And before I do it, I'll have to mention this again if you guys weren't here earlier. The webcam isn't working. I don't know why it's not working. I'll make sure it works by tomorrow, but for whatever reason, it's not working tonight. It just doesn't. I think it's something to do with the sources that I'm using on OBS. Again, no clue why it's not working. It just isn't. So you'll have to deal with this for a little bit. I apologize, but it's okay. You don't need to see me anyways. Promise. Again, I'm trying to see if I can get this thing fixed and sorted out here as much as I can. Hopefully, I can get it to work soon enough. But for now, you'll have to deal with me without a webcam. So, again, apologies to all of you if you want to see me. It just isn't working tonight, so we're gonna go with that one. But we are going to be in Division 2 of the Cross Progression League with RC Mythic taking on Spartan Doru up next. If you guys haven't seen it earlier this week, we did get to see a Week 1 match from the 4th Division. This is Division 2. This is GC1, GC2. Thank you for following the Emerson. Hope this was a stream. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you're doing well. And again, our last match of the night. Of course, if you guys were here earlier tonight, you'll know that we had an incredibly interesting series between Mandalak 9 and Team Canada, where Team Canada were able to keep their undefeated record in the Blackline Championship Series with a 3-2 series victory. Now we go to RC Mythic and Spartan Doru. Both these teams are 0-0, but we do have a little bit of information to go off of. RC Mythic are in the Blackline Championship Series. They're in the Contenders division. They're actually in the same division as Team Canada is. And their record is also their record right now is 3-0. So they have a pretty good record as division. It should be an interesting match. Thank you for the follow, Sleepy. Thank you for the follow there, Sleepy. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. As we're going to be going into our match here tonight. Mythic again taking on Spartan Doru. Again, it's going to be a very fun match. As very good rosters between both these sides. But again, 0-0. No one has a win yet on the record. That's going to change tonight. See how this match goes for both of these sides. Again, RC Mythic. We already have confirmation Spartan joining in very early here with Omni, Banshee, and McNutty. See who out of the RC Mythic roster. They have 5 players on that team in total. We'll see how out of that team shows up tonight, but again, knowing how well this team has done the Contender series, should be doing pretty well here. They're a team that knows each other, obviously, and have already played for a couple of weeks. How things go, I mean, I don't know how well the Spartan team's going to do, and I don't know how good RC Mythic is, so it's going to be, again, a very fun to kind of feeling out first game between both of these sides in this league. Get things going in just a moment. Prediction poll is live, so vote on who you think will win this one, RC Mythic or Spartan Doru. A best of 5 series, and our last series of the night. Week 1 of a 7-week season. Both these teams will play 6 matches in 7 weeks. Again, they definitely definitely an interesting season, and definitely not a short one as well. Again, 6 matches in 7 weeks. Teams do have bye weeks. Many of theirs are very early though. Spartan Doru has their first bye week in week 3, so yeah, they gotta wait a little bit while both these. RC Mythic, theirs is in week 6. Wait, teams with bye weeks, but these teams aren't part of that group, and they won't have one again for a little bit, so that's a play in week 1. Thank you for the follow, and sorry for the raid. Ice Cold Brew, how you doing, Ice Cold Brew? How you doing, my friend? Your stream was well. Happy to have you joining again. Welcome in, everybody. We've got Cross Progression League action here on the Sporty stream. RC Mythic taking on Spartan Doru. Best of 5 series, our final match of the evening. Over CPL. Hey, we had Blackline earlier tonight. Ice Cold Brew. Who'd you have, Cole? We had Team Canada versus Metallic Nines. We had a game. We had a 5-game series there. But we had a nice three-game sweep. I'm happy to hear that. Your series was fun. Yeah, but yeah, we got CPL now. We got Cross Progression League. It's a very similar rank level. GC1, GC2. In fact, I know for a fact RC Mythic are in the Blackline Championship Series Contenders Division. Via Kuma. The new Rising Storm. I have not heard of that name in a while. I'm happy that Rising Storm is still around. Kuma swept. Yeah, Kuma's pretty solid. I don't know what division they're in now. Are they in Contenders? I'm assuming they're in Contenders. My guess is that they're in the Contenders division. They were? Yep. Alright, I'm happy that I got that. Because, I mean, one, I remember that they've been in the Contenders division a couple times already. I've streamed them before. But also, most teams are in Contenders division. I think they have like 72 teams in that division. Something wild like that. That division is so giant. And we're waiting on RC Mythic to join on in. This match, they have said that they are going to be a little bit late, so that's fine with us. Groups of 8. Yeah, it's not, no, not 4 groups of 8. Again, it's like 72 teams. It's something like 8 or 9 groups of 8. It's insane. They have so many teams in that division. They followed all me. It's way more. It's like 70 something teams. It's insane. That division, I can count how many groups they have. They have a bunch. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not as big like that. They have less teams. They only have... Alright, they have 6 groups of 8. I'm so sorry. They have 6 groups. It means they actually have 50... They have 53 teams. Have they shrunk? I was certain it was more than 6 groups. I look like an idiot now, don't I? I was almost certain it was less groups. Yeah, it was 7 groups. Not that long ago. It was 7 groups 2 seasons ago. Season 13. Yeah, it was 7 groups before. It's 6 groups now. I guess I had less teams this season. I look like an idiot now. But, there are too many leagues tracked right now. There are a ton of leagues, Cole. Still huge. Yeah, it's huge. It is huge, yeah, but there are less teams nowadays generally in Rocket League. Just due to the fact that RCS is around and also Rocket League as a game just isn't as popular right now, so that's why there's generally less teams. But basically every league is feeling it. We'll get things going yeah, there are a ton of leagues to follow, but the leagues that you should follow include this one, Cross Progression League, as RC Mythic have just joined in. They'll be taking on Spartan Doru. Their roster right now with the biggest bird, known project in paper. We have seen the biggest bird before. He was, oh man, he's been on a team. He's been on the stream before. I don't remember which one though. I'm sure he'll remind me soon enough. As in goes McFetty. What a block by that paper! My goodness. RC Mythic. We're caught in hot water early in this one, but that is an incredible save. Spartan Doru swinging here in the first seconds of their first match of Season 2. As they keep things going, yeah, CPL's a lot of promise. It's a great league. I think it's already a pretty well-developed league. And I gotta shout out, there's a reason I'm in this league. This is a league I love, and I love how it's run. I love Krusty and what she does, so... all of you out there, this league wouldn't be possible without Krusty. And all the amazing things she does at this league. How many league owners out there that are lazy? But Krusty's anything but that, and it shows with how this league performs. And credit where credit's due. One of those leagues where you really do want to be in if you're a team. As RC Mythic trying to keep things going, it will be Banshee to clear this one out, and it will be Paper to try to pinch us away. Spartan Doru have been on the offense for quite a long time so far. And for RC Mythic, still not really all that ready. As Spartan trying to get those shots in early, but it will be Known Project to try to get this one out. Biggest Bird to support, but it will be offense here. A flick going just wide. That was their first chance of the game for Spartan. For RC Mythic. Spartan had no one back after that demo, but the shot went wide. This game staying tied for now as the Biggest Bird, Paper, trying to challenge, but it will be Known Project instead to the back corner. Project looking in front. It's Paper who will leave this Bird, not able to get an easy touch. And Spartan Doru will send this one out, but it's straight back in by RC. Banshee, the Biggest Bird, being chased down by Omni as it will be cleared back by Banshee. RC Mythic now having to play defense of their own. And again, as I was saying, Cole, a lot of really good leagues to focus on. A ton of leagues out there I would always support. You got CPL, you got Blackline, you've got Royalty, you've got Splash Series, ATS, that's the league I run. A ton of leagues out there that I have to support. But again, definitely make sure you support leagues like this, because they aren't possible without community support. I'd know from my experience. Leagues like these really do thrive on community success as Banshee! Oh, what a great second touch! And Spartan Mythic, or Spartan Doru, I've just combined both team names here, will take the first goal of the series. And they have really been all over offense right now as this series is going on. They've had to play defense, but it feels like they're the team that's a lot more awake right now. They're coming to this series ready, they come into this series prepared. They are really showing it with how they're playing right now. It is a much more energized showing right now. Just keep going, Omni. McNutty. I'll leave it in front for Paper. Banshee, though, walking in. Second touch from Banshee. And it's Spartan with a second goal. Just what even is this? What a touch. Spartan Doru will be so happy. They keep things going. I said, you're right, community does make it in collaboration with leagues. Funny you say that. Can't announce anything yet, but I'm cooking up a pretty big collaboration in the future. You'll definitely want to pay attention to social media. Because if all of the talks I'm going through work out, you're going to be seeing a lot of leagues collaborate in the future. It's going to be great. As RC Mythic going to go for the back pass. That Paper stopped by Banshee. Omni now. Well, doesn't really have much of a touch on this. Banshee will keep things going. As the Biggest Bird. Keeping this one airborne. We'll have Known Project. Omni will keep the block off that back wall as Spartan Doru really doing so well to just get rid of that pressure. And again, it's an energetic Spartan team right now. They really are coming to the series wanting to prove something. And they are definitely proving it now as McNutty. Cut out by Known Project as Omni not able to get much on this one. Banshee with a big clear. But it will be only as far as Paper will get to it. And for what he did at the start of this game with that incredible goal line block, has all but disappeared now. With Spartan Doru having scored 2 goals after that. And still not done here, looking for even more as Banshee unable to connect on that touch. Will be Known Project, who will go for some offense, but unable to get by the midfield. And that has been the message so far that Spartan Doru has given RC Mythic, is that RC Mythic just does not control this ball possession, or really this field, for that matter. It is Spartan Doru right now who is gleefully controlling a lot more of this play. For RC Mythic, a lack of offense in Game 1 will really not be by their own fault, but by the incredible work that Spartan Doru has put in early. A 2-0 lead. It will end that way as Spartan Doru, with one of the best starts to a season we've seen any team have on the stream. Most teams usually start quite slow into a season, but for Spartan Doru, really felt like they were hitting a high note early on, and well, if you can start off that well, now it's all about being able to continue that kind of performance. Still a good amount of work to go through, but if you can start off your series that way, you've definitely got a lot of things in your favor if you are a Spartan Doru. Went for them, one game closer. Will be an incredible start to the season. Our last match again that we saw on the stream, part of Division 4. This is our last match in the Cross Progression League season, part of Division 4. With the Henry Clay Fan Club and the Buzzing Panthers from Infamous Thieves, or from the Bronx, really. Series ended in a sweep. We'll see if this one has that same makeup, but without things have started here. Nova commit out of Spartan Doru, and it will be Paper who will take the first goal of this game and of the series for RC Mythic, the Rocket Connection, as they're known. But not that much time has already passed here, but RC finding something, and I mean, something's better than nothing. And that last game went, they didn't have a ton of options, or really a ton of opportunities to maintain that offensive possession. But maybe they can turn things around as the series goes on. There's a reason that this team is doing so well in the Contenders division, but look at this play! 1-on-2, McNutty almost hitting a nutty shot, but he's hit the crossbar. Spartan Doru needs to look for another chance as Omni in front. Banshee blocked by the biggest bird. Now goes McNutty. That shot should have been a lot better. The old backfoot flick, and it's up for Omni. Offense still going for Spartan. No second touch. Leaves it. McNutty won't be able to shoot on this. Can put it in front. He'll be left away as Banshee's challenge to help out Spartan Doru. A small amount does keep offense in that final third as Omni near post hits the near post with it. That effort going just wide. Spartan Doru, though, looking and really asking the tough questions here for RC Mythic. And they're getting answers. RC Mythic just doesn't seem to have the answer for every shot that Spartan Doru have. And it's a big sign that things are definitely turning out for the better here for Spartan. Well, they will need to challenge this play here as the biggest bird. He'll send it down the field here as Paper, Banshee. Fighting the biggest bird challenge on that one as Spartan keeps the offense underway as Omni, McNutty, off the back wall, no project, the very tough read, but will make it as Omni's gonna hit this one away from the biggest bird and gives Spartan Doru time to recover. And again, it's plays like that on a Spartan Doru. That is why this team is looking to be very successful in this season if they play this way. And they're doing the little things right. And it's stuff like that where it's knowing that you can, where to hit that ball where your opponents can't reach it, knowing that you've got a teammate to follow up, knowing that you can hit the ball in certain places and be just fine. Spartan Doru, again, looking to be a successful side. How they, what the decisions that they're making. Fortunately for them, they have not been able to score. Their shots have been just wide this game so far. With how RC Mythic's playing, not exactly that far away from scoring a second goal here, unanswered. As for Spartan, they've got to find chances. That's a big touch as well. To the back wall, free, no project. That's Omni, jumping right on it. And he was in the right place at the right time. The captain of Spartan Doru. Just watching this ball went right to him. And he will take it. Tied game with 2 minutes to go. As Banshee off that back wall, left for Omni. There's another one in. And Spartan with a 2-goal swing. And momentum is firmly on their side now. Two to 1. A lead for Spartan Doru in a series that could be very telling for them because they just seem to make the right decision. Hat-trick hero now for Omni. And this is how it's been for Spartan Doru. They've just made the right decisions at the right time, have made the right touches. And for even a team as good as RC Mythic, Spartan Doru, man, they do not look beatable right now. I mean, this is quite literally perfect Rocket League. I mean, you could not ask for much better if you're part of Spartan. As Omni now, got McNutty to help him out, but that little touch will be left only for Banshee. Oh, a little play off the corner, known project. Off the ceiling, cut away is the biggest bird. Double tap for the biggest bird! Banshee was left moving in circles there, had no chance to block that one. RC Mythic could have been a huge second goal for a team that definitely needs it. That now they're pushed back again as Spartan will go up the sidewall, left in front, Banshee. Able to get there faster than the biggest bird as McNutty comes in for the block. Gnome Project, straight on target, straight to Omni. This straight back to Gnome Project again. McNutty, unable to get the touch there. But it's Banshee and now Omni will get back here. Infield pass, biggest bird will put it through. We're starting to see RC find that connection late in game 2. One seconds on the clock, and for RC Mythic their chance to even up this game as a lot of waiting here. Seems like we might be having a disconnect, and we'll keep on playing here. I mean, like these players just aren't moving right now. But the game's still going on here. I don't know. Uh-oh, we're having a complete server lag out here. A server crash. The game's just gonna have to end, I guess, at a 3-2 deficit. Actually, it's gonna be 4-2. McNutty has found a way to score. That is the worst timing for that to happen. And I wish I don't think Krusty's here. If Krusty was here, I would ask her. If an admin's here, I don't know what to do about this. I think we play on. I think that's what happens. But I have not had to deal with this in a while. That'll end game 2 here. A 4-2 win. I'm going to check and see if this is how this game should be ending. So, again, for my experience, it would be play on. Although it's not one player disconnect, it's the entire lobby. But because the entire lobby didn't get canceled out, because it just had a lag, we are going to go for a lobby reset, though, because I do not trust this lobby now. We did have that disconnect. So I'm going to quickly update things. Hopefully that will... Oh, give me a moment here while we... Everybody back in. As that will count, I think. We'll keep on moving here. That's very unfortunate, though, for RC Mythic. It only makes things worse for them because they were only 1 goal behind at the end of that game. But we'll see. I have a feeling this game's probably going to stay as is. Again, we have reset the lobby here, so hopefully we'll get both these teams back in. But yeah, we did have a complete server disconnect there. We're fine on our side, but the server has did not, and the server did not fully crash on us. So I believe that does mean the game continues as a 4-2 win for Spartan Doru. We'll wait on them to join in for game 3. Yeah, the only problem with Cole is that it's not one player, it's the whole lobby. From my experience, generally the rule is to play on. But and I also didn't see any agreement to a reset there. We're gonna get these teams back in for game 3. I don't think we're getting a reset here as well, so does mean that because of that win, our Spartan Doru is only 1 away from a 3-0 sweep in this series, so closing in closely here to an ending. And we'll get into game 3 soon here. Reset for the last 10 seconds. Yeah, we're not doing that. I wish, you know, this is why I wish I had match admin. Because if I had match admin, I would totally be fine with doing that for these teams. But, I don't. I don't have, the match admin permissions, so I'm sorry, guys. I wish I did. If I did, I would absolutely use it, in matches like these. Yeah, it does feel like it's only fair to do that. Now that is just what happens here. Is we are going to wait on these teams. Seems like we're having even more issues. Yeah, though, because Spartan has not shown up yet. RC crashed at kickoff. Yes, but the game apparently yes, but I think the rules say that the game continues here. So we're gonna wait a little bit, see if RC can jump back in. If they don't show up soon, though, it could become a forfeit actually for Spartan Doru. But again, I believe the rule is even even whistling like that the game continues. I don't know. I don't have an admin here. Chelona, you is Chelona an admin? I know Chelona just said that it should continue. Is Chelona Chelona, are you an admin here or not? Because if you are an admin here, Chelona, that would be perfect. I don't think he is, though. I don't exactly know how that rule gets applied. So again, I'm going to see what happens here. But we'll see if we can get him back in. So again, give us a moment while we get everybody back in. There they are, they're back in. I think game 2 does count, so it's unfortunate. Oh, just from previous rulings in CPL matches? Alright, Chelona. I mean, that's usually what it is. That's usually what the rule is, but I don't know. So, it's different between different leagues. Some leagues do, some teams don't. So again, we'll see what happens here. We're also going to see what happens between both these teams, but again, Spartan Doru, technically that would be a win for them under the rulings, unless they agree to reset. But yeah, a lot of players got kicked out of that match, so that's terrible timing, by the way. I don't know how the ruling works. I'm not exactly an expert on rules. So I can go. There's a chance that we might just get an admin for this and delay this match for the time being, and see what the ruling is on this. But I have no clue. We don't have any admins in chat, so out of CPL. Yeah, if you can get yeah, somebody here. If it's Krusty, I don't mind. Just somebody here to let us know what should happen here. I can talk with Krusty about what the issue is in a Discord call. I can go on a break and do that. I'm going to see what if these teams want us to get an admin in or not, because I don't know what the ruling is in this position. I believe that it is just game 2's won anyways, but no clue. So I'll have to talk with Krusty about that. All right, we are gonna get an admin after all. So give me a moment here while I find one. If Krusty's here, oh no, this thing no admin. All right, we're gonna go straight into game 3 then. My assumption again is that game 2 does count. If it doesn't, let's knock things out. But if we do have an admin here, I can talk with them about what's happened. If it's quick enough. If not, we're going right into game 3. I have no clue what the call would be in this position, because it is different in some leagues. And I don't know exactly what their rule is on disconnects like this where the lobby doesn't crash. So, I have no clue. I know for ATS, this would likely count. Most leagues, it likely counts. But again, some leagues are different. Some leagues do count this as a total lobby disconnect. So, we'll see. If the game doesn't count, then yet what happens is that we are going to just have this act as game. And, we'll just have to, I'll just have to do the updating manually, which is not that bad. So again, just give me a moment here. I think we are going to go straight into game 3, though. Everybody is back in. Everybody is not. That ending to game 2 has completely stopped this series. We'll see what happens here. I am gonna get an admin and see if that is the case or not. I don't know exactly the rule on that. My assumption is that it probably counts. That's the assumption I'm going off of, because that's what most leagues would say in that position, because the lobby itself didn't crash. Actually, it's gonna be a sub change here. No, Project's leaving and Hyde's coming back in, so a little roster change. I think these teams. Hyde's coming in. What if I see Mythic? Dude. Oops, I actually took his name out for whatever reason. Again, we'll get things out here in just a moment. Well, these teams are getting everybody back in. A very long break in between. Hyde's coming back in here. Again, we'll see what happens here. Again, I'm going off the assumption that that game 2 will count, because that's I think the rule. I think that's what the rule is in most leagues. Soon, probably this league as well. But for now, we'll see if we can get into this match any moment here. I want to make sure we actually get this match going. I don't want to have too much of a delay in between games here. But we're going to go off the assumption that game 3 does count here. Just from what I assume the rules are on this case. It will be Spartan Doru who will take game 2 one away from a 3-0 sweep. I will say, though, even without game 2 ending in their favor, they are still going to have a tough time with that momentum against them. We had a very long amount of time in between. I'm going to see if we get an admin during this game, and I'll talk with an admin if we have one about what happens in this position. But now, we're going off the assumption that Game 3 will in fact count here, as a win Spartan Doru, and they're already starting off Game 3 well, as Banshee will put it in. Spartan Doru will take this one here. An early 1-0 lead in Game 3. And looking to win this series outright in a sweep. It would be our second sweep into this week in the Cross Progression League. Not unlikely to see this happen, but sometimes early on in seasons, weeks do happen a little bit more often, just because teams are trying to get used to each other a little bit more, and teams generally don't have nearly as good of resilience at the start of a season as they do at the end of a season. So that we're seeing earlier. And for Spartan Doru, I mean, really they have played almost perfectly this series. I mean, they just continue to look good, to win those challenges, to keep the plays going. Now they're going for 3 more demos as well, really wrecking the life of RC Mythic. But of course, only 1 goal up, and we've already seen RC Mythic last game prove that they have a bit more resilience in them than they did in game 1. For Spartan Doru, more goals will be what they want. With reset attempt. Able to get much on that as in goes Paper, has a little dribble on 2, gets the flick over both of them. And it is an answer from Paper. As RC, as we said, has been better and better every single game at getting that redemption, and being able to come back in these matches, not letting that first goal get away from them. Again, with both these teams battling for a 1-0 start to the season. It's a big third game. It's really a huge momentum setter, because even though Spartan Doru are up by 2, at this point it must feel like as if it's game 1. It's so much time in between games there. Spartan Doru looking for more as a double whiff there. Hides upfield, got Banshee, who's having to play defense. Banshee bumped away, and for Spartan Doru, they have no one to blame but themselves there. Both Omni and McNutty up on offense, and neither of them went for the shot there, left Banshee all alone. And that reset really has hurt Spartan Doru here, because, I mean, this is a team that, this is a whole different look to this team right now. It's the same 3 players, but a whole different feel. Again, that's how much of a difference that reset has really made here for RC Mythic. As Mythic's still working with this one, we'll go across the field. Bump there from McNutty as the biggest spur to the sidewall. Banshee up in support. Omni gonna find a teammate midfield as Paper. Gonna be as far as McNutty. Will it take this one, but it will be cleared across as Omni. It's a great second touch. Will be straight to the biggest bird. Field will clear. Banshee. Either way, we'll leave it for Omni. Past the last defender. It's kissed off the post and will go in the back of the net. And Spartan Doru right back at it. As Banshee dicing up that one defender. And it's Omni with the last touch to score. Spartan Doru, even with them being a bit cold at this point, still looks strong. Banshee gets 2 to commit, actually gets 3, but Omni, his own teammate, jumping into that mess as well. Now the biggest bird. Yes, there's a great chance to score, but it's Omni back for the save. Had 3 goals last game to take the win for Spartan Doru. He's only looking to keep that kind of scoring going as Banshee straight this one off the crossbar. Now it's gonna be McNutty. A little nutty shot to the bottom left corner. Spartan Doru take the lead in this game again. Again, with shooting like that, with the pressure already back to a normal level here, Spartan Doru may have made mistakes early on. They had been a bit cold, but this is a team that really doesn't need that much time to warm up, it looks like, and that should be a scary sign for most teams, because most teams generally need time after a reset like that to kind of get back into the groove of things. But obviously for Spartan Doru, they don't need that much time. They're already looking strong, but that's a big give up. Here's a play in front for Paper. Gets the dunk on Banshee, but will not find the net. Now Banshee getting RKO'd out of nowhere out in front of that net. Spartan Doru, though, still has the clear. Well, less than 90 seconds to go. Trying to take one more goal in this game to settle things down once and for all. The RC Mythic side has proven to be solid in the Blackline Contenders division this season. See, their first week here, a very tough one against Spartan Doru. Time is not in their favor right now, as the Paper has a net here. Banshee wasn't really playing for patience, and it will be a goal back. Banshee stopped moving back there. I think he was waiting for the boost. It's just giving up space, though. He must not have been paying attention, because I think if he noticed that Paper had all that room in front of him, he would not have done that. Would have gone for the challenge, or at least gone for the shadow defense. Instead has now given up all the space that RC Mythic need. Moving that this game is going to be a lot tougher for this Spartan side as RC Mythic trying to formulate some sort of a comeback. That biggest bird will be cleared away as now McNutty, Omni, off the corner, straight to Banshee. Blocked by Hyde, subbed in just for this game to try to turn things around here for RC Mythic. Infield pass, connected on by Dat Paper. As Omni once again. Banshee now. Off the sidewall as Omni, McNutty, dunk through, that's on! It is, but it's stopped by Hyde. Doru that close to winning this game and the series with it. Now they'll get a clear, maybe one more chance here. Kept up by Banshee. It won't go in front of the net. That biggest bird hits it to the ground. Omni got a piece of it. But it's tied, and we go to overtime. 1 goal for Spartan Doru will win this series. Banshee, maybe the one with it, gets through one defender, but will not get that one around that paper. Omni, McNutty, that's 2 beats. It's an open chance. But Banshee didn't want to take the risk of being the last one back on defense. Spartan Doru definitely going to play a little bit more defensively here as Omni kept away by Dat Paper. Now it's Banshee around the corner. Dat Paper kicking out his own defender there, his own teammates. From that play as Spartan Doru just trying to find the shot that will break things down out of RC Mythic. But nothing working so far as a double commit. McNutty though will be willing to recover off of that, but unable to make a second touch as now he's been demoed. Will spawn on the far side here, but will be Banshee. Omni, one-on-one. It's the biggest bird, last one back. And he won't need to make a save. That shot is not even close to the nets. And Spartan Doru, that's a huge missed opportunity. Now the biggest bird's got 2 in support. Banshee able to get the block. Omni to get the clear. And Spartan right now acing this extremely high up offense out of RC Mythic. Will be kept grounded now, and Spartan Doru is going to look to keep this away for as long as they can. Banshee, McNutty, able to get a touch there. Will be as far back as the biggest bird. Oh, he got dunked there. It hit the crossbar. Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief because that could have ended this series. Now it's Omni, another double commit on Spartan Doru, another one as well. It's a wide open net. McNutty, oh, he's headed towards his own net there, but it's Omni. And even through all this panic, Spartan Doru still looking like a well-oiled machine. It's just that they're running on low boost and they're definitely panicking a lot more. As Omni will call for this one and pinches it away. Hyde, Banshee. Over 2 minutes of overtime so far. Still no goal to end it. Banshee with not enough power to end the game on that chance. Now it is McNutty. Way by that paper, and in went Omni. Banshee back all by himself. This has happened before for Spartan Doru. It's not a good position. McNutty! Oh, what a block off of the ceiling of the goal. And now the counter attack. Banshee unable to hit the net. Omni now will look midfield. Spartan Doru getting away with the one there on that defensive chance. McNutty going for the in and out save, and it was the perfect time for that too. Did not have enough time to turn his car around and get the block normally. Buffy C players do that a bit prematurely, but that was the right time to make that move out of McNutty. And it again has kept Spartan Doru in this OT as now it is Banshee, a chance to end this game. Hyde, he'll be there, pinches it away as McNutty went for the bump there on the biggest bird. May not have been the right decision because here goes that paper. But a very heavy first touch. And no one out of RC is going to be able to get to that one. Now it's Hyde. Back wall. Omni. No boost. Omni. Oh, he's got a block there. That paper to end it. Oh, he could not put it under the bar. And it's Omni there. Really cutting down the options. Forced RC to shoot that one low. Did everything he needed to do there to make that shot as challenging as possible. But for Spartan, again, getting away with one here. This has not been an overtime in their favor. And it feels like it's only getting worse and worse by the second. The biggest bird. Straight down as Omni using a lot of boost to get there. Now it's McNutty. That's straight to that paper. He will go for a second touch, but unable to really get to it. And Doru still playing back. They missed it. It's tied, and RC Mythic have taken game 3 over 4 straight minutes of overtime. And eventually that Spartan Doru defense was just not going to take any more. RC Mythic back in it, looking to make the comeback happen. So we will not be seeing 2 sweeps in the CPL league this week, but we do get to see more of this series. What an overtime that one took a long time to get ended, but you really got to say that RC Mythic deserves that with how they played that game. I mean, that was exactly what you would want to see out of this team, especially with how badly the series started out for them. So for them, game 3 is theirs. The series still continues with RC Mythic still 1 game away from winning this one. As we are getting yet another server DC here in Rock League. I don't know what it is with the servers tonight. Fortunately, that was after the game and not during it. Would have been terrible if the OT ended with a goal like that. But, fortunately, it's after the game. So we're going to go back in, another server reset here, as we'll get everybody back in this lobby for game number 4. Promise you I'm not cursed. I just don't know what it is with the servers nights, but they have not been great. But game 4. As this series, again, could be nearing to what would be a second straight series that goes all the way to Champions Field. Mythic, though, will need to make yet another win, and well, I'm sure that they're hoping that it won't be an overtime, especially not a 4-minute overtime. We'll go back in for game 4. RC Mythic and Spartan Doru back at it again. And what will be, and what could be the end of the series, but could also be the start of the amazing, well, not the start, but I guess the continuation and the realization that a comeback is possible. It's a double commit on Spartan Doru. They've had a lot of those last game, and it has only been bad for them. Again, for a team that looked perfect in these first 2 games, it's a complete 180 from what we saw earlier. And it's mistake after mistake. It's really double commit after double commit that the Spartan Doru team cannot afford to make. Then comes thank you for the follow, or sorry, the raid, Voice Guy. Hello, IV. Thank you for the raid there. Thank you for the follow, Empest. As we are in game 4 of RC Mythic versus Spartan Doru. Spartan Doru answering back by Omni. As I go back the other way here. That last touch was from that paper. Again, thank you so much for the raid there, Voice Guy. I continue to say Ivy. I know your name's Ivy. As in comes Hyde, take the lead. I'm gonna get a shout out to you, my friend. How's your stream tonight, Voice Guy? Hopefully it went well. There we go. We got a raid in there. We got a raid in. We got a shout out to you there. Hopefully you're doing well there, Voice Guy. How was your stream tonight? I know you had some cross progression league action on your stream tonight. Banshee, always ripped on that one, that paper. Now the biggest bird. Hyde again got subbed in. I don't know if he's really been the one to make the difference here for RC Mythic, but he's definitely at least allowed this team to make more changes easier. Oh, that's a beautiful pass. McNutty will score that, but it is Banshee. I don't know how he saw McNutty here. I don't even know if that was his intention, but it was definitely the right idea. GHA swept Evolve. Ooh, fun match. That sounds like it must be Division 1, because I know GHA has a lot of high-ranked teams in this league here as Banshee. Trying to find even more to work with on offense as good away by Paper. McNutty, gotta be a bit careful there as in goes Paper, Omni, and McNutty both working together. Now it's Banshee. One cleared all the way back as it's Omni to collect. Up goes McNutty. He'll go to the back corner of RC. Banshee. Oh, a double commit! No one wanted that RC! What was that out of Spartan? And it's that Paper who will score the other way. What was that from Spartan in the offense? It looked like as if Banshee maybe got called off there, but Omni never looked like he was ever going to hit that one. And it's just another double commit out of Spartan that really is just confusing. I'm scratching my head because they have made multiple double commits this series that have really just been completely unnecessary. That is definitely one of them. And really, if you're Omni in that position, you never really want to challenge if you're the third player back, because that's the risk you're taking when you do that, because you know that if you do not win that challenge, it is very likely going to be a goal the other way. And for Spartan Doru, again, who looked perfect at the start of this series, this is a complete turnaround for them, and not a good one, that's for sure. 3 minutes still to go, but 1 goal down, and 2 of these goals have been directly off of double commits out of Spartan Doru. Team Mythic, I mean, they're not ones that, walk away from a free net, but they've definitely been playing on the pressure on Spartan, knowing that defense, those double commits, have been their own doing so far. High, back pass to Paper. Be straight to Omni as straight back in. Paper find a bump there on McNutty, but won't get one instead as a flick ahead. McNutty, second touch. That Paper the last one back. Spartan Doru. I have solace in that their offense has played well this series, but it's going to need to continue to play well. They want to take this game despite the defensive mistakes. Really just the mistakes in general. Are going to need to get back for defense here. Omni will get that one away from the biggest bird. As Banshee avoid his own teammate there from bumping him. As Omni was looking for some bumps. Now Banshee's got the play. Leaves it for McNutty. Shot straight on the biggest bird, and that's not going to be all too challenging for RC to deal with. Now Omni. I'll leave this one, but blocking the shot path out of Banshee. Won't be able to get there in time as biggest bird. Banshee to just boom this one the other way. Has no boost left. Still going to put the challenge on Hyde. As McNutty. Omni. RC getting pushed onto that back wall. As Spartan trying to swarm the front of that goal. Not really getting very far. Spartan Doru, who just needed a chance. That could have been it. Hyde was caught back. Now he's backflipped. But it won't be costly as the rocket connection going to complete a reverse sweep here in this series against Spartan. But that's an overcommit. Omni's going to go straight in off the 50-50 challenge. And somehow Spartan has gotten one back here as Hyde tried to win that heavily towards the midfield. It will go towards the midfield, but not the right direction, as it is a massive push from Omni. That will go through, and for Spartan Doru, it has definitely not been the best ending to this series, to say the very least. But they're still there with a chance to win it against RC. Whiff from Omni, though. McNutty dunked by the biggest bird. And it's RC Mythic who have the offense now. Clear from McNutty. Biggest bird. Back in by Omni as he will be challenged by Hyde. Nutty. Double commit here as Banshee wanted to jump in on that as well. Another double commit. Omni, though. All this one off from McNutty. Spartan Doru. Doing those double commits. This time it won't be that costly as they'll have a chance late. Banshee. Not put it in a difficult position to reach for Hyde. As Spartan going to keep this up for maybe one more shot. Will not get it. And for a second game in a row, it is overtime we go. As Spartan Doru hope that this OT will be where they can win this series, and how bad of a game this has been, maybe they can escape with the win. Yeah, those first 2 games on Spartan Doru were perfect from them. These last 2 have not been. And it is showing here as RC Mythic won that last game over 4 minutes of overtime, but they had so much offense to speak of. Spartan They're gonna need to make some chance of their own. This is left in front. This is McNutty's gonna get there. Well, no, he won't. It is that paper with a second straight OT win for RC. And from 2 games down, the reverse sweep now looking more than just likely. RC Mythic gonna make the comeback happen. We go to Champions Field once more tonight. As RC Mythic have battled back against a Spartan Doru team that's proving that they have not been consistent tonight. Again, get things. And see how this series will end. RC Mythic, can they create and complete the reverse sweep? We'll go into game 5 of this series. Reverse sweep potential now for RC Mythic. Spartan Doru, double commits have been the costly factor late in this series, and now in game 5 with even more pressure on them. Those double commits could be even more prevalent here. Right now, though, they're not able to get to the challenges. And 16 seconds in, the biggest bird with the finishing touch. Oh, his Banshee backflipped. He actually probably would have gotten there. And for RC Mythic, who were, earlier in the series complaining after game 2 ended that it shouldn't have counted, now aren't complaining anymore. And now this series has continued for them. Let's try to keep things going. The biggest bird, out by McNutty. Hyde again has subbed in, has made a good amount of a difference. Now he'll look to pass this. The biggest bird, just not there in time. Now goes that paper off the back wall. Will be Spartan. Doru, who will get this one out. All the mistakes they've made, even in the games where they haven't played well, it has still gone to overtime. It has still been close. Has just not been good enough for them. As the rocket connection holding the lead early. Do anything they can to keep it this way, but Spartan with the back pass. Banshee now demoed out by Hyde. And RC will look midfield once more. Put away. That paper, dunked by Banshee. But with the shot not being on target, RC not in any sort of panic. Spartan, who themselves again are a goal down, as they give the follow in. Maximus 3-2-4-8. From just Spotty Stream, as we're in game 5 of this best of 5 series between RC Mythic and Spartan Doru, part of the Cross Progression League Division 2. RC Mythic looking to create a reverse sweep in their first week of the regular season, as thank you for the follow. Too Dark. Spartan Doru, maybe a chance on. Alright, getting bumped, but not before he gets a touch on that one. RC Mythic sending the offense is a huge play there. That will be cleared out as Banshee, that paper. Nutty getting a hold of it as the biggest bird. Puts it right through. And a second goal for RC Mythic. And it really does feel like that reverse sweep could come true. 2 goals straight for RC Mythic. And with 3 minutes to go, Spartan Doru, with their backs firmly against the wall, needs something. McNutty will give it straight to them right off the kickoff. Accepts the touch from Omni off the back wall, and he just lightly taps it in. With that paper having moving so fast in the middle of the net, he just didn't have enough time to recover. As Omni get back by the biggest bird. Spartan Doru Another look for a second goal. That one pinched away by the biggest bird. RC Mythic playing like they have nothing to lose right now. Although they gotta be a bit careful, because a whiff it off the back wall will be given straight to McNutty. And he is definitely not been a player you want to give those kind of shots to, because he will score on them. As it will be off the ceiling. Omni. Hide that paper. The biggest bird with a very poor first touch straight to McNutty. But Spartan Doru back on defense. I gotta be careful. I thought he jumped for that. Gonna get a dunk there on Banshee. That is confidence, to say the very least, out of RC Mythic. But it very nearly gave them the 1-goal lead. And it's confidence as well, with a play off the back wall like that. See Mythic, even with the game being tied, so much confidence in themselves. And you're seeing for Spartan Doru, they really don't. This is a much more defensive team right now. Well, they are still scoring when they need to. Offense, that control just really isn't there. As that paper. Now a second, that paper walked away by Banshee. As McNutty. Back by Hyde. Omni. Hyde. That paper. The biggest bird. Sent straight up for Hyde. RC. Gonna jump right in on this. It won't go very far as Omni. Back wall. Open net for Banshee. And with less than a minute to go, Spartan Doru may have just gotten the go-ahead goal. Less than 60 seconds left. As the biggest bird. Banshee. Hyde. Omni. Now it's that paper. Dunked away as Spartan will keep the offense. Banshee not able to get there. That paper. As it will be cleared back. Spartan Doru playing for that ball control. Less than 30 seconds now, and RC Mythic have still yet to get out of defense. Nutty. As it will be Hyde. Omni. The biggest bird winning the 50-50 challenge. RC Mythic have one more chance to keep the series going. That paper off the back wall. Omni, the pinch it up high. Hyde to go for net. This one's on the line. Who's next to it? Spartan Doru want this out. That paper unable to put it in. And they will prevent the reverse sweep. Spartan Doru start the season with a 1-0 record. But it is a controversial win, that's for sure. We do have an admin, so I could talk to them right now. But a win for Spartan Doru, 3-2. And we'll take the series with that. Again, what a series so far. Really, what a series! What, just two incredible matches tonight. Like, go the distance. It will be Spartan Doru. A 1-0 record. And RC Mythic will start 0-1. Team that is undefeated in the Contenders division of the Blackline Championship Series. But of course, will not start off undefeated in the Cross Progression League. All the way to Game 5, we're looking to make that reverse sweep happen after a weird disconnect in Game 2. Again, see if I can get an admin here to just confirm things. But again, what a interesting night, to say the very least here. 3 games to do, a series ending on Champions Field. But of course, no reverse sweep, as it will be 2 Game 5 wins, and both for the team in orange here. Team Canada and Spartan Doru both winning in Game 5. Although we had 2 matches tonight, it was exciting to say the very least. Spartan Doru will get that win with it. A long series, 5 games in total. But again, with a controversial Game 2 win, I am going to see if we can get an admin to talk things out, but may not be one available right now, which means that, as it stands, this result will count. See if things change, obviously, but I think the live stream would be the source of controversy tonight, but I am pleasantly surprised, to say the very least. But hey, what a night it is as well. 2 matches that end on Game 5, that end our night in an exciting fashion. From me to you, thank you all so much for joining the Sportiest stream. Amazing having you all join. It was amazing seeing you all join. But we're gonna go and get a raid out here. Thank you all so much for being here, for being so supportive. Tomorrow, I'll be on the Royalty Series stream for the Royalty Series Challenger Division Championships. But for now, take care. Have a great night, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Have a good night, everybody.